Hey everybody, this is Collect to Do It Again. I have some more videos or more comic books to show you. I picked up some yesterday at Half Price Books again, and I went in and I found some stuff at the one that I go to. I went to a different one this time. Like I said, I usually jump around. I've said it before, like which ones I go to. I got like 3 or 4 in my area. So when I went to this one, I found some signed comic books, all for $1, and I found some other books, just regular books without any signatures on them, all for $1, which was very nice. So, and I found the signature books last, like when I went through everything. But here's the first one here, Prophet number 4, and I think that's Stephen Platt, and this is Dan Panosian up here. So Stephen did the cover. He didn't do the artwork inside, everything, but the cover is really cool. So I like that. So that's number 4 of that one. And let me see, I found Jeff Lemire's signature, Plutona. This was a good story, but I'm not sure where it ended. This is issue number 1. I think there's 6 issues, and I don't know if it stopped and I missed something or it stopped. I don't know. I got to go back and look at it again because I read them all, and then I was waiting for another one and I never saw it, and I don't know if I missed it when I was ordering, and then I just forgot about it. So I'm gonna have to look at it again. But it wasn't a bad story. The artwork looks like this inside. It's not bad. Not the greatest and everything like that. If you like more realistic artwork, like Mike Diodato or an Ivan Rice or something like that, or Sandoval, like the guy that was doing Green Lantern, and some of it's cartoony, some of it's anime type style. This guy Jeff Lemire, he draws like this, all of his books and everything, like Sweet Tooth and some of the other stuff he's done, everything. But he's really good. So I thought that was nice. That's number 1. And this one for the Wraths Guild, for the Wizards Guild. I'm not sure what signature is on this one. It must be Paul Cornell. See, it looks like Paul Cornell because that's the name down there. So I saw this and I just grabbed it, all for $1, everything. So nice. And then I saw this one there and I said, oh, cool. I never had one signed by him, Quesada. X-Men number 1. Or is that number, wait a minute, my mistake. What is it? 114. So yeah, new X-Men 114. But I thought that was cool. So, and I think that's it. Those are the few signed issues I got. Which surprisingly, though, you find a lot of signed issues at Half Price Books. It's like, wow. And I know you guys know this if you watch my videos. Who's that name? Diodato Jr. You got to grab his artwork. Like I said, I finished the art book, the Marvel art of Mike Diodato Jr. Hopefully you watched all those videos. I think it was about 6 of them altogether. Hopefully you watched them all. And what I want to do is go through his comic books, everything like that, and let you see the color, finished version with the colorist and everything on it. The colorist is usually very good. Look at that. How cool. Look at the rage and the power in that picture there. And the coloring is nice. That's Split Decisions 5 of 6's story. Number 64 of the Incredible Hulk. And I saw this one. I don't think I ever picked this one up yet. But this is New Avengers 20. And artwork's nice inside. So that's that. And then I saw this. I was like, oh, grab it. Ultimate X number 1. I'd like to get the different variants. This one's got, I don't know if there's different versions of the claws. They got some, I think, with shiny, the metal and everything. I'm not sure if that's shiny and this is shiny or something like that. They do a lot of different stuff. So this is one cover. This is Ultimate X number 1. And it wasn't in too bad condition. I was surprised. I was like, nice corners and everything. So like covers like this. Now, those of you that do CGC, I asked a guy that did a lot of CGC stuff, and I asked him whether he does a lot of, I think his name is, I forgot, I hate that. I mean, I can look it up, but I'll have to come back. But let me pause it real quick and just look it up because I want to give him a shout out. Okay, I'm back. 5 hours later. No, just a few minutes, but Rag718 is his name. RAG718. But he does a lot of CGC, and there's other guys that do, Alex the Comic Quarter, and all those guys, they do that stuff too. But they do the CGC's thing where he sends stuff in and he gets it all back and everything, and it's cool when you see this. I mean, the way they package this stuff. And I've seen videos where it shows you how you're supposed to wrap them up and pack them and tape them and everything and send them into them. But he advised like not to do that. If you go to a convention, which like I said, I don't go to a lot of conventions, but if you do, he said it's best just to hand them to them, let them wrap them up and take them. And it usually takes about a month, depending on what you get done to your books when they grade them and everything. And if you don't press them, was another thing he said, get them pressed or something like that. That takes a little bit longer. But if you don't get them pressed, and he was surprised that one of them was wavy, he didn't get pressed, and it came out a 9.8. But it always wondered, like when I asked him is like books like this. Okay, this is the Ultimate X #1. If you get a variant cover that's rare, probably turn that in. But would you do like a regular comic book, like say this one? This is number 64. What if it was in perfect condition? You just love the book. Is it worth sending in a book that's not like a key issue, a key comic, to send it in and get it graded? I don't know. And maybe it is. I don't know. Like, say, I got 5,000 comic books and I sent every single one of them in and got them graded and got them all back 9.8s. Is that worth it to get them all done? I don't know. So if anybody knows, let me know or something like that. But I guess you can do what you do. But also, he said he sent some great books in and they got rejected, denied. They didn't grade them. I don't know if the corners, he said everything, you got to check on them. The corners of your book, inside the book, if it's got any tears or anything's off, the staples and everything you got to check. It's like, I know I went on their site and got information about it and everything. I don't know if you can send away for a catalog where they send it to you with information, or you just go online and read everything. But and there's membership prices you can pay when you pay up front on a membership price for a year or something, that you get discounts on different things and coupons and stuff. So that may be something I'll look into. But once I finally take the plunge with doing that, books like this and some books that I like, or just see what on eBay or see on other people's YouTube pages, what books are worth getting graded. Stuff like that, like something like this, Batman Demon. This one wasn't in bad shape. No nicks, no dents in it that I saw. Unless there's something there. That might be just the paper or the plastic. But I was thinking about maybe I should do some of these videos with the books outside of the bag. And then when I put them away, after I show them to you, drop them in the bag and just put them aside and don't spend the time like tearing it off. But I did that on one of my other videos I showed where I ripped the thing off and stuck it down. So, but would that be worth getting graded? It's nice. And let me show you the artwork. I mean, it looked really nice inside. And when I saw it, I was surprised at, like, you see that up there? You wonder what that's going to take away the cost, I think. Looks like it got dropped or something. Well, not really dropped, maybe scuffed. And the bottom there, you wonder about that. And whether it gets scuffed or not. And just all the corners. But like I said, it didn't look like, it wasn't bad. Everything, what actually takes away from the grade to see, here's the back. And at this haul, when I went, it was like a few graphic novels and one-shots and stuff like that. So, and I was surprised when I went through them all. But here's artwork inside of it. And David Roach is the guy's name, is the artist. And illustrator, it says. Alan Grant is the writer. So, there's like the first page. See, I don't want to pull it where you hear a crack. I don't want to hear that. Not on these. But I don't know if it's worth getting, if you do that with these, you get it graded or not. Like with the Batman Damned books, would that be, I've seen some of those. I mean, imagine getting those graded. I mean, if you got a really nice copy, I guess it would be worth it and everything to make it worth even more, because you know when they're graded, people know what you're getting when they want to buy it. Like if I were to sell this raw like this, is somebody going to pay me what book price says. What's the comic book price guide say? I don't know. But I know when I check on eBay or I check on mycomicshop.com or Mile High Comics or any of those comic book stores and everything, you wonder, Midtown Comics, something like that, what do they got it selling for? And like I saw some of my Art Germ Supergirl covers, regular price still. But on eBay and Amazon, they're going for 17, 18 bucks, but or more. But on some books are still on Midtown Comics, they're going for cover price. I'm like, what? Or mycomicshop.com, they're going for maybe twice the book cover, they're maybe $6 or $7. Well, it said depends on where you go. Like if you want on eBay, it seems like they really gouge you a little bit. But if you can't get the book anywhere, if you can't get it at the comic book store, if you can't get it in the back issues, or you haven't looked or you don't feel like hunting, you end up going to eBay and paying a little bit more for it. I'm sure that went like that for Batman Damned and some of the other books that used to come out like that. But it depends on what you want to get and how long you want to wait for it. If you're patient, like Key Comics Market Watch guy said that, be patient, Brian. He said, hey, he was patient, and he's bought a lot of stuff off of Craigslist or different stores he's gone to, and he's friends with his comic book stores he goes to, and they call him. He gives them the number, and they call him at first because they know he spends a lot of money, so they give him that privilege, that opportunity to come in and check through the books first. And that'd be kind of cool too, and that's what I've seen a lot of people say that. Alex the Comic Hoarder said that too. He's got some really early Spider-Mans on one of the videos I just saw that he did because he's friends with the owner. He goes in there and spends a lot of money, so the guy calls him and says, hey, I got some early Spider-Mans here, Spider-Man number 4 and Spider-Man number, it was another early number. And he paid like $50 for number 4, and he paid $150 for, I think, number 14 or number 11. I was like, wow. And they're going for a lot of money. They're not perfect condition, but still, just an early copy like that for that little bit of money, whoo. But he said, be friends with all, and I do that. I go in and you talk to, so most of the comic book stores I go to, everybody's pretty cool. They see you come in there weekly or see you every other week or something like that, and you spend a little bit of money. If you talk to them, they might work with you or give you something, but I'm sure just the money that I spend, I'm sure there's people with a lot more money than I have, probably spend a lot of money. And I saw that one time when I was in Youngstown, Ohio. The guy, I think I said it before in one of my videos, the guy just went, I said, what are you doing? He was picking up one of every single book. And he said the doctor is one of our customers and he wants a copy of every single comic book every week. I was like, are you serious? And he walked away like a stack, you could say like a stack like this. And this is like all my half-price book stuff. He was paying cover price. And it was taller than that. And you pick them, then go put them away and then pick another stack. I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah. I'm like, if you got the money, you got the money. And then I've had some where I go into comic book stores and go, man, this guy lost his job. He was buying $100 a week or $200 a week comic books, and he lost his job. Now I got a stack of books that I got to get rid of because he can't come in and buy them. I'm like, at least he told you. But some people I know, they don't tell them. And, hey, man, you coming to pick up your books? Oh, I lost my job last month. Well, why don't you come on? Just call me and tell me. You ain't got to worry. I'll put them back. Or I'll sell them to somebody else. Some people have been waiting. But so when you got a job, you get work and everything like that, you hook yourself up. This is one of the books I picked up. This is not really worth anything, but I love when they do these characters fighting Predator or aliens. So Superman did it, Batman did it, Magnus Robot Fighter did it, and Archie did it. He fought one of the Predators. I think I got the first 3 issues of that. I didn't get number 4 yet. I got to pick it up. Hopefully I can find it or just get it in a trade. But I was like, you got to be kidding me, Archie. But I'm not even sure where it went on them. If it was a comedy or if they joked around in it or was it serious, I'm not sure. Because I bought them and didn't read them. Everything, I just thought it was funny. But that's that one. And what's crazy with this is 2 issues of this. And this one isn't going really for much. But the trade paperback, I see it on mycomicshop.com going for $80. It was like a $20 book or something like that. It's going for $80. I don't know, for some reason it's really popular. The trade with the collected issues in it, and the single issues, nothing. I was like, you got to be kidding me! Wow. But it just stuff like that happens. I don't know what it is, but maybe there's something special in the trade. But here's another Warhammer 40,000. Exterminatus, number 1. And this is Boom Studio. Yeah, Boom Studios. This looks good, so I put it aside. I'm not sure what it's going for because I couldn't find it. I was typing in all this stuff and I can't, unless I'm, certain things you got to type in exactly it. Maybe I have to type in Warhammer 40,000 and it'll show it what it's worth. But it was number 1 and it's one of 5. So I thought it was cool, so I grabbed it. But here, let me show you the artwork in it. That's what it was. A nice, crisp, clean copy too. And I thought the artwork was nice inside of it. It's not bad. Has anybody seen any videos where somebody takes something out of their bag and see the tape tear it, and they actually posted it? Where they take and they flipping through and they go, shh. Stop, pause. We won't be showing that book. I ripped it. I don't know. It's kind of like the oops and the bloopers on your videos or something. I'm sure a lot of us, if we film stuff and you've had bloopers on your videos and you just pause it or something or go back. I don't have that type of stuff. So what you see is what you get used at. I can't edit anything. I don't have my computer. My computer died on me, so I had to just hopefully wing it with when I'm filming it. Or I've done it where I think I filmed for about 20 minutes and something happened and I had to stop and do it again. I was like, but that's the way it goes. I couldn't pause it. I couldn't go back and cut it out and splice. And so this I thought was cool. Island. And this is issue number 8. It was nice artwork in there. Island number 8. I'll show you it. And look, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. So I can't close it. So I tried a magazine bag, but it's just too big. And I bought some magazine bags with boards with reclosable bags on it, and it was just too big. Thought that was kind of cool, so I picked them up. But they're $8 books, and I got them for $1. So I said, let me pick these up. But here's the artwork in here. I think it's like a compilation, like a few different stories. It's got different artwork for different things. Here's like some artwork from other stuff, everything. It's just all different art. Here's more artwork. It looks like it's pretty cool. Like I said, I got to go through it and see what it is. But that's that, and this is the Silver Age bags and boards, and it's kind of tight in there. I might have to go, when I get certain things like this, I think the Golden Age books are a little bit bigger, so I might have to get that for this, but I'm not sure about the height on the Golden Age. Here's Island number 7. Thought that was cool, so I grabbed it. And here's these were all in one bag. Superman Aliens. I was getting ready to leave, and I had to hurry up and go, and they said, half-price books, attention half-price books customers, the store will be closing in 10 minutes. And it started at 29 minutes or a half hour, then it went down to 15, then it went down to 10, and it went down to 5, and I had to hurry up and leave. So I went through and I was flipping through real quick, and I found these. So I thought it was cool. I said, oh, they're all in the same bag. Superman Aliens. That was number 1. Number 2. And number 3. All in one bag, so I got them all for $1. All 3 of them, so it was like, what's that, 35 cents a piece? Something like that. Is that it? No, 25 cents a piece? No, that's 35 cents, something like that. Or 32 cents. You know what it is. Or is it 33 cents? Something like that. But, and one of the other books I grabbed, I was looking through and I said, let me go. And I went through the G's and I went around real quick and I was looking through to see if I saw any old stuff, and I grabbed this. The Golem. And I looked it up and I tried to find it real quick and I couldn't find it. I'm like, yeah, I just grab it because it's old. And I was going to grab another one. It was right next to it, and it said $5 on it. I was like, no, I don't want it. And I also just grabbed this one because it didn't have a price sticker on it, so I said it's $1. But it's strange. I had to look up Strange Tales, number 20 or 176, and that's when I found it. But I checked it when I got in the car, and this was going for like 17, 18 bucks, near mint. So it didn't look real bad and everything, but like I said, that's near mint. I have to see what this one is going for. That one on mycomicshop.com was near mint, or very fine or something like that, going for 17. But this one, we'll see what this one is. But the coloring looks nice. Look at that. So it looks really cool. But see, it's got some ticks. You can see that's got some ticks in it. But still, when I saw it, overall it looked really nice. So I said grab it. And for $1, it looked older, so I said I'm gonna grab it for 25-cent comic. Hey. And then that's all for my dollar books, or from half price books. Then I went to my book first. I went to my comic book store and picked up my bags and boards. And I said I'm gonna go here first because this closed first, and they close at 8, and half price books closes at 9. So I got out of here around 7:30, and I got the half price books, which was a few miles away, to pick up these. But pick up those half price books, comics. But these I picked up before I left. My Laughing Ogre. I thought that was a cool cover, so I got 2 of these now. Hopefully one for a contest. That's Deathstroke number 37. And I got, that's like I said, cover price $3.99. But it was just nice. It's a beautiful cover. And this is cool. I'm going to read this one too. I read the first one, Murder Falcon. This is a good book. If you guys aren't reading this, the first one, I'm hooked. I'm going to make sure I keep buying these. If they stay as fun as the first book was, I'm going to keep getting it. But this is number 2. What I'd like to do is get cover B, because that looked really nice. But they only had cover A in there, and this was this one, Murder Falcon number 2. So, and this looks like the guy that used to draw, I'm not sure if it is or not. It looks like the guy that used to draw Rumble. Rumble's a good book too, the first series. The second series I didn't really like as much because I didn't like the artwork. But I'm going to read this one on one of my channels, or my main channel when I get a chance to. You know what? Let me show you the artwork, because I'm on 22 minutes. So, but once I get done with that, then I'll be done with this video and I'll start something else. But this is Murder Falcon, and here's the back cover. But here's the artwork inside. It's just fun. No skimping or anything like that. He fills the background. This guy's good. So, no clear backgrounds, no white backgrounds, no crappy backgrounds and everything. It's spoilers, so I don't want to spoil it. But like I said, when I read it, I'm gonna spoil it again because I'm going through the whole thing. But that's cool. Monsters. But that's just a couple of pictures. That's all I'll show you. Everything. But if you're getting it and you like it, let me know. Because I said I love the first book. Somebody mentioned it. I think it might have been Robbie Rants. And when I saw it, I said, let me check that out. And when I went to the store, I think I saw it and I grabbed it. And I'm glad I did. It was cool. And this one is another one from Laughing Ogre. I thought it was cool. I like these when they do these special covers. And this looked awesome. I don't have the regular book, like I said, because I was saving money. I had spent about $50 or something just getting the art supplies or not the art supplies, the bag and boards, and then these few comic books. I wanted to save more money to go to. I had a budget to go to half price books, but this was $5.99 on Midtown Comics. I think it's going for $8.50, and I think that's with the discount. So when I saw this, I said, I'm not going to order it on Midtown Comics. I'll go to Laughing Ogre, and they should have it for a good price. But that's that. But I didn't know what the artwork looked like. I left it in the bag. To start with, but I'm gonna change it and put it in one of my resealable bags. And see, they use Silver Age bags and boards, but they don't have the resealable ones. They use the regular ones for their stock and everything when they have their back stock and everything. Because I think the resealable bags cost more, and that'd be a lot of money because they got thousands of books. This looks cool. Let's see, that's X-Force number 1's coming out again. I got to do that when I go through my previews book. But this is artwork for Ghost. Let me see. Wait a minute. can't find a nice picture. Artwork for Ghost Panther. Something different. We'll see. It looks a little blocky, and a lot of silhouettes and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but that's what that looks like here. Like here's the first title page or something. So, but that looks interesting. So I thought it was a cool concept. So I said, I'm going to put this in one of my Silver Age bags and boards with this resealable. I won't put it back in this one. This will go to books that I want to trade in or something. I still got the sticker on it from Laughing Ogre. But that's it, what I got for that. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys are reading. And I'm going to do some more videos. I'm going to try to go through previews and some of the reading stuff. But thank you very much for watching. It's been a great day. I love this stuff. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you're enjoying it, if you're not working. And if you are working, hopefully you get off pretty soon and you can relax and everything and start your week coming on Monday. But you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and Collected Dudes out.